Yo, what's going on, squad? It's your boy. Shit, I just dropped my wife off at work right now, and shit, I'm just gonna make a quick little vlog video, right? And I started finding my love for video games again, guys. I started playing the original Borderlands, the Game of the Year edition on my Nintendo Switch, and let me tell you, the story's good, and the game's good. And I started playing the original Dead Space remastered, and let me tell y'all, to be completely honest with you guys, I am not sad that I deleted Call of Duty. You know, I can't quite delete Fortnite just yet because, you know, I have, you know, a lot of time with my son on there, and we built memories and stuff, and then, you know, I got boys that play it, so I don't really know where I'm at yet on deleting Fortnite, but having the space off of my PlayStation allowed me to, you know, put games on there that aren't supported by my terabyte box. So, you know, I would have to constantly move it and drag files, and it was a hassle. So what I did was, you know, got rid of that extra space and, you know, started playing video games again. So Dead Space is good, and I'm here to tell you that video games lost their creativity, guys. I was playing when the Dragon Age Veil came out, I was playing that, right? And that game's ass, by the way. Like, that game is ass, guys. And, you know, like any other games, like Borderlands 3, like Borderlands 3 was good, but it wasn't, you know, as good as the first one. I'm gonna be honest with you, just because the creativity was there. You had, you know, guys, think about it. When you get a gun in Borderlands, it's a little corny, it's cartoonish, but, you know, I got a gun called the Boom Boom Stick, and that shit just shoots like fucking electricity, but it doesn't conserve your ammo or anything. So, you know, that's something that was pretty cool. And, you know, they got like crazy different grenades and ones that teleport, or, you know, elemental damage and just all this type of stuff. And it just made me think that all the recent games that have come out are copy and paste, and the ones that are trying to be creative are literally just, you know, bringing nostalgia or those stupid skins, and all that doesn't make sense, guys. So, you know, this is a quick vlog, and just to let y'all know that, yo, your boy's finding his love for video games again. And I'm glad, you know, if you guys are stuck and you guys don't know, you know, what to play next, just pick something up. I didn't know what to play next, and I was gonna restart Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know, it made sense just to, you know, get out of my comfort zone, and I'm glad I did. So, yo, guys, play something new. You know, play a lot of the older games too, from PlayStation 3 and down. I'm telling you guys, yo, the creativity's nuts. They don't make creative games anymore, guys. They just make games that are super confusing, and you have all these fucking systems and all these different things to modify and this and that. You know, it's just as simple as getting a good ass weapon from a loot box and having fun with it, you know. There's too much controversy around video games, and I feel like they're doing this shit on purpose. That, or they're making all the games with AI, you know, AI softwares, and they're not putting any thought into it. And that's something that AI will never have, that a human, you know, will have, is a creative conscious. And so, yo, I can't wait to start playing all the other Borderlands, because I'm gonna get Borderlands 4. I just, you know, wanted to get caught up on the story, because when you're a kid, you don't really pay attention to the story. You just pay attention to the cool guns and, you know, the looting and the shooting. But paying attention to the story this time around is actually pretty good. And I don't want you guys to miss out. If you haven't played Borderlands, the very, very first one, you gotta play Borderlands. The only Borderlands that I would say that sucks, that I would only like give a really bad review to, would be Borderlands the prequel. That's the only one that I didn't really mess with. But all the other Borderlands were pretty good. But yeah, yo guys, stay hydrated. And the channel's taking not a different direction, but I just been covering things that, you know, I'm very interested in lately. And There are some pretty interesting stuff. I got a video coming out soon, guys, that I'm editing right now about an article that I read about a baby that was frozen in the 90s in Ohio, and it's 30 years old, but it's 1 year old. So that's nuts. And there's so much more I want to talk about, guys. I'm helping the world investigate on that David case, and only allegedly, because, you know, it still hasn't came out that, you know, he was accused of it, but it's just, there's too much evidence that it checks out, right? So, you know, just, you know, for speculation and theory, just so I don't get in trouble, I'm not saying anybody did anything, but the evidence points more that way. So, yo, Tento's family, much love, guys, and shit, yo, play a new game, get out of your comfort zone, make a new video, cover something new, just do something new for yourself, you know, and just know that it'll work out. But shit, on to the next one, y'all, later.